Hello guys and girls, Voices from the Dark here. Welcome back to more Medieval to Total War, playing Britannia campaign as Norway on very hard difficulty. We're in the last episode, we took out, was that the episode we killed William Wallace? We've been taking out rebel settlements, moving our troops around. We recently acquired Trim from England, and things are a bit scary, but also a lot of fun down here in Ireland. So I think we've done everything we can really do this turn. Yeah, it looks like Godfred is running this place now instead of Skapti. But that was always Skapti's thing. What is he gonna do now? Maybe he'll be a future commander in one of our armies, but at the moment we are not at war with anybody. We just have two allies. It's a wonderful, prosperous time, and we can just focus on setting up for the wars to come. You know, peace means reloading your guns, essentially, in this world, and perhaps also our own. Now, they're marching closer to Trim, but that's okay. Oh wow, Wales is really kicking England right here. Wow, that English family member barely made it. You go, girl. You show England what's up. Now, we've almost reached the Barons' Alliance. We'll reach them this turn, actually. There's a lot of diplomats about. I mean, I'd rather see diplomats on my border than I would see, you know, enemies. So Wales treated with the Barons' Alliance. The Barons' Alliance is coming to treat with me. Okay, what would you want?
We bring word for you.
Oh, I mean, a ripe turnip has more influence over the ways of men than this lowly wretch, and let me tell you, I've heard a thing or two about turnips from King Haakon. So the Barons' Alliance, which is an alliance, trade right, and they will give me map information. That is pretty much one of the best offers an alliance can give you. I guess the Barons' Alliance really wants some help against England, so of course I will accept that most generous offer.
We cannot thank you enough for accepting.
Of course. They're also allied to Wales. So now we're buddy-buddy with Wales, who are buddy-buddy with the Barons' Alliance, and now it's basically everybody against England at this point. Wonderful.
Well, that seemed fruitful. Farewell.
Look at that. So they only have 2 settlements, so the Barons' Alliance is not a super mega power. Oh, they sent some rebels into my lands. How dare they? That's so good though. That means I won't have to worry about my border anymore, because now I'm bordering on the Barons' Alliance. Godfred's, that's the new guy in Castletown. If you run Castletown, the chicks are just gonna jump on your awesome personality and marry you. Alright, there we go, marriage. An alliance announced. Wonderful. Now we have 3 allies and no enemies, and we're running half the land. Great times. I guess maybe they felt a little pressure that I was taking over so much near their borders. This is good. So Wales. Now that we're friends with, now that we have similar friends.
To deal with you, trusted friends.
Give me that bloody freaking map information. I want map information. I want map information. I'm gonna be a little kid here until you give me the map information.
I do not believe I'm able to accept this.
Oh, map information for 470. I'll take it.
We are elated you saw it this way.
Was it that hard?
An honor and a pleasure.
Okay.
Farewell.
Now this is good. This is what I wanted to see. So it looks like, zoom in a little, Wales actually owns a bit more than I thought. So they've been beating back England, and England is probably going to lose Lancaster eventually, and then we'll just be bordering on France. Which also begs the question of how do we even expand from here? Maybe we go for England in Ireland, and that way we can just stay friendly with the other faction for as long as possible. This is going well. They control Nottingham, which is a fortress down here. So it's impressive. We have mighty friends right now. I would really like some... Oh, damn it. I clicked away from the faction announcements. It was probably nothing special. Nothing exciting happened at all. It just was gonna tell me, hey, nothing happens. Okay.
How can England help you?
Map. That's what I come with. I'm even willing to offer you a couple of florins.
No, we will not agree to anything like this.
Holy heck! Okay, so they're like, no, I will give you map information, and you will give me your map information. 2,000 florins, you will accept this deal, or I'm gonna beat your ass. England, this is why nobody likes you. Because you treat me like this. So if I reject, we go to war. England can afford to spare you from reconquest. Should of course you be prepared to pay tribute as such. You know what? I'm being held at ransom here a little bit. But I'm fine with just keeping the peace. And I would like their map information, so we're gonna lose like 2,000. It sucks, but hey, it could have been worse.
The king will be thrilled to hear this.
How you held me at ransom? Yeah, that sounds good.
An honor and a pleasure. Farewell.
Alright, now we filled out the map. I really wanted to just get a proper overview, so now we know where every single city is. And that's going to make conquest much easier in the future, so... England is still a superpower. That they are, but they're losing their grip up here in the north. Which is good. They allied with the wrong faction. They allied with the dying breeds. Dublin got some paved roads, which is good. This place is starting to look as it should. Let's start getting some crossbow militia to man the walls in case of a siege. We can get some English. We can start hiring some English troops here. I don't know if I really want the English troops, honestly. We can get some barracks going. I would probably want that, but to buy that I'm going to need how much money? I'll need 3,000 more florins. If you hadn't held me at freaking ransom, then we could have been good. Could have been really good. Can I cancel build project somewhere worth 3,000? Actually, what we can do is that we can assault here and sack the settlement and maybe make enough. No, I can't assault it just yet. It will come. Okay, well, we're also going to move our troops onto the boat. The boat's going to take us to Skye. And Emond is going to be surrounding this settlement as well. So there we go. An attack on two fronts right now. Everything is going our way. I'm really happy. Okay, yeah, let's not build. We were going to do the opposite. Cancel paved roads. I guess cancel the transformation to a large town. Alright, sure. Now we need 600 more florins. Inverness is building land clearance for 600 florins. And I didn't do math right, so we're still gonna need a little more. And boom, there we go. Cancel some build projects, and now we can actually start building the barracks. Which is... Oh, here's the thing. Remember how I said we couldn't make or retrain Gotland footmen? Now we can, but we're gonna need the culture. We're gonna need 70% Norwegian culture first, and we're currently only at 18%, so we're playing the long game here, okay? Now, trim... I don't need trim anymore, because it referred to Christopher's eyebrows, but we need to call this something new. And that's not trim. What should this be, then? This should be, Ooh... You know how they have, like, York, and then they have New York? And they have that for a few different cities in the world. New Oslo, right here. Doesn't quite roll off the tongue as New York, but hey, New Oslo, it's here, it's a fortress, so there we go. Now we have New Oslo right here, where we're going to be, and it's kind of fitting because this is where the new Norwegian troops are going to be swarming over Ireland, so I can dig that. I can dig that. We can maybe find a more fitting name in the future, but for now I'm liking it. So, double besiegement going on over here. Inverlochley is doing okay, but I can't really raise the taxes. I'm fine with these troops being as small as they are, though I don't get free upkeep for my spearmen, which is potentially an issue. I mean, come on, it's not that much. Let's just keep him in town for now. We don't need to, like, worry that much about it. It'll be fine. Some particles came out of my mouth, or maybe it was something flying in the room. I don't know. I really do not. Now then, I would like to take this fort here, so there we go. There's a Baron's Alliance merchant. I'll let him be in my lands. I don't feel like chasing him away. Now let's move the king down here, potentially, because this is where things are gonna happen either way. Let's... I mean, maybe we should retrain our troops, but I actually feel less of a need to retrain these days, because I now know of the feature that lets you, like, rearrange troops. Because it's so useful. So bloody useful. I like it. Yeah, maybe we should focus on gathering up the different troops that we have and trying to get an overview of things. I would love this fort from England. But I want to try and keep peace with them for now until I'm strong enough to beat back at them. Once I can start recruiting some proper soldiers, maybe this is our next frontier. Since we're bordering on such amazing people as the Barons Alliance, and Wales are kicking England's ass here, so once we've taken the rebel settlements and brought some more peace to the land, maybe we travel to Ireland to expand, but we don't fight Ireland.
Ready to trade.
We fight England. Now that might be worth thinking about. Let's just keep our relations with Ireland good. Let's move our spy up a little. Oh, this English castle is going to come under attack by Ireland fairly shortly. Why do you keep all your troops in the fort? They should be in the castle protecting it. This is why they're going to lose it. They don't know how to play the game. My gosh. Now then, let's take a little scout fleet, send them on up, and I want to have another little peek over here to check out the town and its current status. Now then, is there anything else that we wanted to do somewhere in the land? I don't think we have any pressing matters. I kind of want to just hit the end turn button so we can get to the double siege. Knut's gonna move back here, the town's gonna be happy, and I can actually put up the tax rates. Hey, more taxes, everybody likes that, right? Okay. Bada bing, bada boom, and I think we can end it. Yes. So yes, as we saw, they're going to be assaulting England, which is good. If Ireland can focus on fighting England, they won't focus on fighting me. So I need to get a strong presence in Ireland, and hopefully our strong presence will be enough to dissuade them. Wales and the Barons Alliance are so buddy-buddy. I like it. Alright. Wales is totally taking over, which I like. Keep it up, guys. England's been bullying people for far too long. They started as the best and strongest faction. You know, they have their own issues, but... Oh, did you see that? The Barons Alliance troop actually managed to teleport into my lands by defeating that rebel, because usually you can't cross the river there. Okay, so now we have Barons Alliance in my land. I wonder if he can get out. Maybe he's stuck there now, because he can't really pass my fort. Oh, that would suck. Hopefully that doesn't drive him to some war or something. Skapti can get another... I can adopt another guy, okay. Thorgeir Hunger. Seems like a good guy, we'll get him. Now, there is a downside to adopting these guys. Kirkwall Explorers Guild. We won't be recruiting troops in Kirkwall, so we won't need troops that can travel further. And that is that they have a little bit of an upkeep cost. Let me show you where we see that. Let's bring him out. Alright. So we're gonna have to pay 250 florins per turn per commander we have, so... There is a downside, you know? That must be said, but I think for now let's move him onto this boat. And let's get him down here so he can be in control of New Oslo, you know? We'll do something like that. Then this fleet's gonna go right up... Oops, that's the English Navy. That's the... I'm stuck up there now. Okay. That's fine. It's not a biggie. Let's go assaulting after we checked out the reports. Anything interesting here? Knut Håkonsen died in Inverness. Doesn't help that it was natural causes. It's still a big blow. And the town's upset now. And they have reason to be. We lost him! We lost good old Knut. He was doing such a great job. Aww. Let's get one unit of town militia here to help keep order. Same here, just a little bit of militia to keep the people happy and safe. I think we can afford that. And even more men there. Halder is not currently liking how he's being treated. I mean, I have sort of just stuck him in Perth. You're right, Halder, you're right. You belong on the battlefield, but currently there is no battlefield yet. We're still sort of re-sorting our troops and figuring out where to go from here. Most likely it's going to be in Ireland, so prepare for that. Practice your accents, get your lucky charms and your leprechauns and all of that. No tough troops here. We'll rush in and take them. Welcome to what I would like to call overkill. We're coming in with lots of different siege equipment for a fairly weak town. They got a decent amount of archers though. Maybe they can even put the siege tower ablaze before it arrives. That would be quite... Oh wow, shouldn't have said that. Should not have said that. Alright. Sami Axeman, new plan, new plan. That's the beauty of fire arrows. If you got enough archers in a siege, you can keep them from getting to the walls. Let's move to the ladders instead to support the men over there. We still got the ram, and we got double ladders that are now getting up on the walls. Let's send forth this Huskarl group to support them over here. Let's send forth the Gotland... No, let's send forth more of these guys over here. Yeah, the siege tower crumbled. A few Samis have been slain on the battlefield today. The ram's here. Alright, let's move up closer to the wall here. Alright, how's it going? The Sami are steady. Alright, we gotta see how the battle pans out, but... The Highlanders might have the upper hand here, which is why we're sending over more Huskarls to attack them at the moment. And now these Samis are going to be... Oh, look at this! We got the walls. They fled. They escaped. Alright, let's take these Sami Axemen. Move them over here to help the Highlanders, I think. Oh. They're coming out! They're coming out! Okay, we gotta prepare. Drop the ram. Bra bra. Bra 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 bra. Alright. Let's, Gosh. Let's get up on the wall first and... Okay. I've sort of lost control of what's happening here. Now men are routing. Alright, what is going on? We tried to win on the wall here, but it looks like it didn't work out. But now everybody's pulling back to the entrance of town where our Huskarls are fighting. They don't have oil here since it's a wooden settlement, so let's get our troops moving on up, shall we? They have a lot of peasant archers on the walls. I would really like to take them, but... How's it going up here? Huskarls are going to be jumping down, stabbing these Highlanders in the face. Oh, the Huskarls aren't feeling too great either. They really aren't doing well on the wall over there. Maybe I should call them back. Should I? Yeah, I'm going to call them back. I'm going to call them off the walls. Never mind, Huskarls. There's no need for you to rout them if you're not going to stand and fight. Now we need to try to get inside here. Sort of blobified a little. Me losing the siege tower sucked. My men weren't able to take the wall against the Highlanders, so... That was certainly a big blow right here, but hopefully Ulrich being close by is going to be a little bit of a comfort. Now we have the men, so we just gotta keep on pushing through. Let's try to move this troop through. Oh, there we go. Okay. Viking raiders are gonna flood in here and get the peasant archers, hopefully cutting off their rain of arrows and terror. So now we'll send up these Huskarls to break the Highlanders before the Highlanders can escape to the city center. And now let's try to aim our archers on the guys all the way over there. Alright, so let's also charge in with the general's bodyguard to provide some support for our men. Alright guys, before you march into the center of town, there's another group here you might want to focus on. Okay, they broke, never mind. Good, so we got it. It was a little bit chaotic, but it looks like we're actually getting it under control now. So it's a little bit of blob versus blob, but we'll send the archers up to fire here, and we'll group up the rest of the infantry now, and we'll just slowly fight them back. Actually, what we can do is that we can send Ulrich around. Boom. 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 And then we can... Whoops. Yeah, move him up. So, something like that. He'll get the picture. This is good. So we can now flank them from behind as we're moving up. And our archers should also be dishing out some arrow damage as we are moving up. So this is gonna go well. Oh, good. Captain's dead. Love the Huskarls that keep like dodging like they're Neo in the Matrix. I love it. Alright, get them. Look at this, just swarming in. Ulrich might not even get here in time. Oh well. Fight, 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 fight. They're breaking one by one. The arrows they're getting in their faces isn't helping either. Should probably pull back my... Oh, come on, why are you... There we go. Let's call off the archers for now, and let's charge in from the rear. And this is gonna be the end of them. Nice attempt defending, but it won't work on this day. Even though it looks like we didn't get the charge we wanted. It happens. Fight, fight, fight. Get them all. I approve. That was one. That was Dunstaff, I believe. In our hands. Yes. Oh, sack it. And we could upgrade this to a castle or convert it to a town. Guess what we'll do? Towns are more profitable. Oh, right, I had a mission to take it. I forgot, but sure, money is nice. I will take money. I will accept it. So we still got the battle for Skye coming up. We'll probably do that in the next episode though, and not straight away. Now, is there anything I really want to spend my money on now that I have a little bit of money to play with? Here in New Oslo, we're making the barracks, which are rather expensive, but they're going to be useful. Also, the knight stables. Eventually, I would be able to create feudal knights. Straight up proper knights. Ooh, we can start getting some Viking raiders. Yeah, let's record record? Yeah, let's record them, Dark. Let's recruit some of those. Now, in Dublin, we want to be building something as well. A militia drill square could be cool. Siege works, though. That's neat. But maybe I would want to wait until we get to the age of gunpowder and then make like a cannon maker and start blowing down some castles. Maybe that's smarter. Let's get something that the people will really appreciate. Like, let's get some basic land clearance. Yeah, let's start with a shipwright. There we go. Let's get a proper shipwright. Focus a little bit on trades, maybe, or do we just want to go straight up militia drill square? No, let's focus on trade here, and let's do all of the military stuff in New Oslo. That's gonna be the thing. Just keep on trading that sweet, sweet silver. Make it rain, boys. Yes. Now let's also move our spy a little bit up. England has some strong troops here. Now, I still can't get a look at that bloody city. Let's go kill this merchant. Are we gonna skip the cutscene this time, or is the cutscene actually going to play? That's what we need to know. Goodbye. Looks like no cutscene. Oh well. You have been killed. Just in case you didn't notice, you were killed. He's a murderer. King Magnus is a cruel leader. Boo-hoo. Alright, so we're gonna move our assassin back down to help protect the merchants from any potential threats. Because my merchants aren't good enough to drive them out of business, so I just kill them. Kill the opposition. That's my motto. It works out wonderfully. So Thorgeir's now going to be in charge of New Oslo fairly shortly, and we're going to make quite the army there. Send some of this army now into Dublin. And it's gonna be sweet! I'm really excited about this campaign. It's looking very promising. We started this off on very hard, it was a bit uncertain, but we've gotten a very good foothold so far. We have a lot of good cities right now that we really want to convert now that I have the money to convert them. I keep canceling Sterling's conversion process, but it will get there in due time. Let's just make a few more small, like, land clearance things here. Now, I think you can actually look at the trades. No, not... I think if you can actually figure out how much extra you're gonna make if you make one of these things. Boop. Right? Farms. Poor harvest. But that just means to, like, this turn, right? So, in general, I would make a little bit more, but lose some through corruption. Farm upgrade built would actually make the people happier, though. So let's just go with some farms here. And a grain exchange here. Basic economy structures. Some paved roads in Kirkwall are nice, but I don't know how necessary they are going to be, so... Alright, guys and girls, I think we're going to build a port here and end the episode. Ooh, I'm enjoying this so much. Hopefully you're enjoying watching this, so... We made some good friends. Now the question is, who will be our enemies? Have a still good day, take care, and stay awesome. But most importantly, everybody, stay dark. Goodbye.